Hello there again, Benchmade here with another knife review, and this is coming from Benchmade's Blue Class. And so far I've already did a Blue Class knife, and that was my 580S Barrage. And then I did a Black Class, and that was the 275 BK Adamas. So here's my second Blue Class knife, and then I have one more Black Class knife to do. So this is the Benchmade 551 Griptilian. Comes in the nice box, foam insert and everything, and then you have it in the little bag. Okay, the 551 Griptilian. So this is one of my favorite knives. This is a great EDC knife. Like my Kershaw Blur, my navy blue one, which I really like. That is another great EDC knife, and these both are basically like my two favorite EDC-able knives. They're not the knives that I carry, but if I was going to go for lighter, still very versatile EDC knives, it would be one of these two. And so getting into it, you have this black Velox handle, Velox, however you pronounce it, handle, which is a tough thermoplastic type handle. It's tough, it's lightweight. You have partial steel liners. They run about somewhere right here. And it saves on weight. This is a pretty light knife. There is this pocket clip for right hand or left hand tip up carry only. It is a fully ambidextrous knife, both carrying and opening as well as closing. With the access lock, it has the access lock, and this is a very smooth knife. Not quite as smooth as my Adamas, but pretty darn close. This is the second smoothest knife I own, actually. And it's a very strong lockup. And I love this knife. And as you can hear, it's not a quiet knife. And that's mainly due, I think, to the fact that it's partial steel lined, and so you can hear quite a bit of echo in that handle. And these Griptilians are Benchmade's #1 seller, I believe. Mainly because I think they're on the lower end as far as price, but they are still very high quality, fairly hard using knives, and they're very versatile in just about anything. You see, mine's the plain edge. My girlfriend actually has the same configuration, except with partial serrations here on the blade. Still very good no matter which one you get. As far as the blade's concerned, it's a 3.4-inch modified drop point. It's partial flat ground, and it's made of 154 cm, and it's a Mel Pardue design. So I love how Benchmade does their 154 cm. This is a very good steel. So you get a very good steel and a very good lockup and everything, and there's plenty of jimping around this and texturing on the handle that just locks your hand in, and it's very ergonomic and fairly comfortable. So I mean, this would be like a perfect EDC knife as well, and it does have a lanyard hole. Dual thumb studs, everything. I mean, this is perfect ambidextrous EDC knife. It has those bronze washers, very smooth deployment. And again, very solid lockup. It's a knife I highly recommend. If you're gonna go into Benchmade, this would be a good knife to get. There is a mini version. There's a mini Griptilian. I believe that's model number 556. And it's pretty much the same thing. I believe that one has full stainless steel liners. It's a bit smaller. Instead of a 3.4-inch blade, it has a 2.9-inch blade. So it's just a tad bit smaller. And it's lighter. It's a little bit thinner. I mean, this is a fairly thick handle. But, like I said, very comfortable to hold. And I like that hand filling. You know, that's good to me. But I wanted the full size. Full size is more up my alley. But as far as if you're really wanting a knife that's a bit smaller and very good for EDC and still pretty strong, the mini Griptilian's a good way to go as well. And there's plenty of blade configurations for the Griptilians, whether you get the mini or the large, partially serrated, plain edge, drop point, tanto point, modified sheep's foot. They have the thumb hole one. They have different color handles. And there's the ones with different scales as far as like G10. And so it comes in multiple configurations. It's basically like the Kershaw Blur or the SOG Flash 2, sorry. The SOG Flash 2. You know, it's basically like those models, you know, from those companies that sell a whole lot, sell really well. They have multiple versions of them with different colors and stuff, and I'm fine with the regular, you know, traditional version. This is fine for me. This is a very good knife for me. It's perfect for me. But yeah, you don't have to settle for just this version or a partially serrated one. You could just get multiple versions of this knife. There's a whole bunch of them out there. And as far as Benchmade knives are concerned, these are like the reasonably priced Benchmades. But you're not getting any less of the quality in these knives. They're very high quality nevertheless. And so I definitely recommend it. If you're going to get a Benchmade knife, I'd recommend the Griptilian, absolutely. Especially for EDC or just, you know, just about anything. This knife can fall into being a tactical knife. Into being sort of a backup wilderness survival knife. You know, it works and fits multiple roles. It's, what can I say about it? It's perfection, basically, right there. And I do recommend it highly. Okay, thanks for watching.